Did Loon buy you all nice bits in the shop for everyone?
What are you on about?
You went down to the shop
Yeah,
with
he made me spend my own money.
bastard.
What are you on about? He just got paid, he did. I ain't been paid yet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dear. Bye, dear.
I'm back to the stream. There's a surprise for everyone. No, I'm impressed that you guys have been recording tons of stuff while I've been streaming almost. Yeah.
I wish I had on some things on this No Man's Sky. I've been having a right laugh winding up the sentry box. Found out all sorts. I need to record that because I find it funny.
Hmm.
One of them sentinels.
See, that's why you have Bandicam open all the time, eh?
Stuck. Oh, my one, I have to keep fanning about with it though, don't I? Because it's the trial kind of one.
Well, yes, you've got the demo version rather than the real one, so the Bandicam always leaves a bloody watermark crap or such on it, doesn't it?
No, I can get rid of it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'll grab a copy of a few things for Bandicam over this time or 2 weeks or whatever. I don't know.
Так, мужик, вперед!
Is there any special rules?
Oh yeah, no. Fix one problem with my computer when I found out it was that CPU family to do it. Windows 10 doesn't like some hardware in my computer, so it'll do a memory management crash. I was thinking it's the memory itself, but when I looked it up, the actual crash code thing and all that, yeah, there's some hardware in my computer it's not liking at the moment.
Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step
I read
backwards,
some, it's
a
the old dial-up port if your motherboard's got one.
devastating blow against basic human rights.
Some people
Social
disabled
justice
that.
warriors fail to
It
see
seemed
the
to
bigger
sort it.
picture. The AUG incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented
But
and
ATOs, they don't
has
have a
gotten
door.
so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a
That was
timeout,
it.
a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many
Access
friends who are.
granted.
And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrifying. They want to feel safe again, and the Human Restoration Act can give them that.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Casella, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. Around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic blade facilities.
I don't think this is the operations area because it's like more like a warehouse.
Despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting their time.
1 second.
Oh, the loot bunny!
Always good timing.
Gave the loot bunny.
Alright.
Loot bunny got away, by the way, and there's a door here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hit.
Oh, someone joined Who's a Rogue.
Let's for the wall. Bam.
I'm going for that person.
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
I think they're the assassin, aren't they?
Eso.
Oh, no,
Ale wiecie, no chleb.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, turn you off. I did not want to do that.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh. Crap.
For those wondering, Dia is currently playing Dragon Age Inquisition with Hugo. And I'm being very quiet. Not sure why, but I digress.
Perfect.
Forget it. I'm not interested.
Me.
Don't see that much anymore.
Can't defend against that kind of thing. Somebody call
The most beautiful lady.
I'll go in.
Come on, I'm holding.
Is this a joke? Get lost or you'll buck.
I have been informed of a disturbance.
Of course you have.
Hi.
The earlier one? Yeah.
why. So deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation of
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false, then, Doctor?
unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm not on many. I have many
Just won't leave me alone.
Most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now. It's horrifying. They want to feel safe.
God damn it. I was on a 15 kill
Sorry to leave you with that burden, but I was sure you can handle it.
Yeah, I was on a 15 kill streak.
Nice. I think the most I got when I was playing Reaver, I got like 23.
Yeah. I just gathered them all around me and they did my 2 AoE stun attacks and they just died.
I swear, it's so slow going gathering freaking materials. It's just ridiculous.
Wow, they were level 4 duelist who joined. Wow.
Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the Blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical.
Let's not just like long.
Temple 10 people.
No escape.
Oh, wait. Chest right quick.
Oh, that duelist didn't want to stay.
Healing potion, intimate fire, hunter leggings, master fire rune, garbage bow, another garbage bow. Ugh. I like all these bows. That's a stupid shield. Like, what shield wielding class use cunning as a stat?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Actually, I'll be right back. Let me give y'all 15 minutes. It's gonna scarf down a little bit of lunch and I'll come right back.
Access granted.
Lay in bed a bit because my legs are killing me, so AFK.
Okay.
I'm gonna just watch stuff.
Radio use.
Criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassell.
171 mega weight game beasts.
Really? Ooh. Right. Well, here I am busy doing city maintenance. Okay.
causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations.
Okay, I've looked everywhere, I can't find this control thing. Why are you going that way? Is that the last save, really? Oh.
When? Ah, when it is best. And it's a pleasure to speak with you two, Eliza. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a
Anomaly detected.
devastating blow.
Trace program initiated.
Social justice warriors.
Access denied.
The Og incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and natural has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout, a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Unequivocally, Walt.
Access granted.
To ensure that
Aye.
they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them, it's horrifying. They want to feel safe, and the Human Restoration Act is
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Dr. Christensen. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to
Dum dum.
I just knew the global today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation.
Come here, Lord. I'm gonna hack it with
Located in
this.
Prague, the bank's iconic blade facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever done
Bong.
Сегодня.
I don't see the need of murdering all of these guys. Sure, that does annoying guy a favour. Oh, okay. Yes?
Gotta say this, Mum's already upset one of the chickens.
Huh?
She thought, because one of the chickens had been sitting on a bag of hay,
Yeah.
my mum thought, oh, it wants a nest up there, so my mum goes and makes it a nest up there.
Cadlick, I delivered your boy Dominic.
And
No one saw me go in or out.
Impressive.
can't
How
find
is
it
he?
anywhere.
Still out
It
cold.
was sitting on top
Might
of
want to
the,
ease off on the bright lights when he
it's like
comes
the
around.
apple tree
I'll
is
keep
half-
that in mind.
half grown
We
over
do
the
want him to
fence,
be as
so it's
attentive
sitting
as
in the part
possible.
of the apple tree that
I
was on
think
the
this
fence.
concludes our
Hmm.
business
It was
tonight.
upset because he wanted to sit on top of the bag.
Ah!
Of hay. As soon as my mum put the bag of hay back there, it was happy again.
Oh dear. Finicky thing.
drugstore here. Yes, a drink. Or why not?
What's left on my to-do lists? $20.95 feels slow. Apartment 95.
Could I use some clotted cream on these scones right now? Ah, fuck it. What are we talking about?
I think they're just wasting their time.
So do in here. Nope, did not find any Nazi gold. Or Mafia gold. Whatevers.
But mark my words, one day these hacktivists will be
Ugh.
Got to be kidding.
All dark and all?
Mr. Jensen, it is...
Otar, I know. I can see your face on the info link. I did the job for Cadlick.
She told me herself. It is the first time we have spoken in... Well, things change, huh? The debt you took for Caller is paid. Perhaps it is now I who owes you the favor.
I'll remember it, Otar.
You do that, my friend.
Great, a crowd.
Alright, calm down.
Great.
Area certified secure.
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
There we are, Noir.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
Come on.
Welcome, well.
Nice gear you.
Oh god, you're gonna put me through the text again?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. That's awesome.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity.
Right.
Palisade Bank Corporation
Another load of selling stuff. Enjoy the hot, sexy menu action. Yep. Every little that. Yeah, what's beer?
Dwayne Johnson is the highest highest paid actor in the world at this moment.
Really? It's not even that good.
It's amazing. I mean, he's not a great actor. I like the stuff he's done. Don't get me wrong, I think it's entertaining.
Jeez, how much did they pay him for Fast and Furious 6 million and 12 then?
Mind you, he's done a lot of movies. If you think about it, he's done more movies than a lot of people.
Has he?
So that would add up. Fuck me, he's in everything. It says here.
That's not just a display.
The diverse
They're for
portfolio
sale.
constant movement is what's helping him bring in $64
I'm good for
million
now.
last year.
Don't wait for planned obsolescence.
Ah, but you got to remember the Fast and the Furious made stupid money, remember?
It says, in return as Lieutenant Colonel next year's Fast and Furious, and return as Raymond Gaines, and the planned sequel to his 215 hit San Andreas, which brought in an impressive $470 million on its own.
Really? Wow.
Kevin Hart had done Central Intelligence, didn't he?
Kevin Hart was not entertaining. Kevin Hart was a piece of crap. He is a piece of crap, sorry.
Hey, you!
And
We
he's
got multi-tools for sale
HBO
inside.
TV show been doing, hasn't he?
Nice jacket, asshole.
He's got Black Adam.
Yeah.
He's got his Jumanji sequel. So
Well, Black Adam's technically not out yet, remember?
Yeah,
They've not confirmed, I mean.
What happened?
Although, yeah, I mean...
It says here he's also working on the Shazam project for DC, where he will star with Black Adam.
Ooh, look at the big shot.
I'm...
Walking around.
Get on your knees.
Jackie Chan is number 2.
Hands behind your head. You're wanted under suspicion of murder.
Murder?
Everything will be explained at the station.
Was it someone I know? My girlfriend?
Lucky guess. I wonder how you knew that.
Which is good for Tom Cruise.
Hands behind your back.
He's dead. Years old, and he's still
That's
going.
what murder means.
You're hurting me. Why are you
Come on, there is nothing
Johnny
happening.
Depp is at number 5. Full bed films. And he hasn't done much lately, has he?
well, I was aware of, but...
Ben Affleck at 6.
Zasraná plechovka.
Ben Affleck 6? Oh, that's Superman v Bats and such, I suppose.
Might have heard something. Come on. Casualty. Possible code 0.
Confirmed. Be quick.
Games on? No, cool. Huh. Interesting stuff. There we go. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, that's it. I have robbed every single thing in this bank. Makes me wonder if they'll ever notice. Didn't seem to report anything about the other guys that got knocked the fuck out earlier, so...
So why are we still here?
Got the corporate vault closed. Major client. Need to be cleaned out and shipped by morning.
We lose a customer?
No idea. Management is pretty tight-lipped these days.
Protocol will be extra tight tonight. Everything by the book.
Extractors have never breached the level.
Does he really think we'll have more
Hackers are everywhere.
I don't think he
Not
wants
here.
to take any chances. Not with
Exactly.
VersaLife
Of
inbound.
course, physical
suppose
security
you're right.
is also
Probably
paramount,
wouldn't
and
close up
Tarvos
shop
has an
otherwise.
impeccable reputation.
They were affiliated. Extra personnel.
Extra sharp lookout. Formally,
Back to
yes, but so were most security companies before this. Why don't I schedule a meeting for you with our account manager? He can answer all your concerns and start our migration process. Why don't
Pleasure, sir.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a...
Oh, yes.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
Go ahead, sir. He has no appointments at the moment. I'll let him know you're coming. Mr. Romanek? I'm directing a gentleman to your office about opening an account.
To contain the outbreak, even as each facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D canvas tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly
where is
outbreaks
he?
from occurring at all. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Piket.
got this. Ashanti energy drinks. For all you need to get through the day.
Yeah. Look, where's the account manager? Wow, really beefed up the security, guys.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked sensitive. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Alexa, reporting to you live from Picus.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the
Anomaly
best
detected.
corporate archiving company.
Trace program initiate. Access
Around
granted.
the clock, around the world. Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. In part one of our two-part look at the Human Restoration Act,
You know what? Let's do the hacking.
I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
When? When it is passed. And it's a pleasure to speak with you too, Eliza. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is a step backwards, a devastating blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The AUG incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and naturals has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout, a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false, then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false.
Welcome to Palisade Property Bank.
There you go.
And the Human Restoration Act can give them that.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals. first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to reaching the bank's code.
It was nothing.
So yeah, I'm just making a quick run through all this bank again, make sure I didn't miss anything. That would make me sad. There we go. Now I can find out what they're talking about. If I went the right way.
Who's there?
Take my Palisades keys away. I'll just double check. Much more dramatic than it was. There's nothing up here. Search for bits that sound perfect make me think they're visible. Minis. No.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients or visitors, sir.
Leaving post. Might happen.
Let's make sure all this is off. Tutor tracking off. Stacked for me. Yeah, it's be. There is one I missed. Heavens. Money. Victory.
Minor audio. I'll check.
I'm not kidding. I walked into a hero dog with no 2 seconds of sleep. And he wasn't in there.
No, all green lights here. There was...
Hi again. Yeah, but you missed me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Go. Well, that leads to nowhere.
Might have heard something. Come on.
Hearing things?
The room is booked. I'll check on that noise.
Got your post covered.
Clear up. Taking up post. Confirmed. Narrow patrol.
Let's have some fun. I do enjoy fucking with this bank.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacities, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the stratosphere. Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatment, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring more. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected as president. In hacked combat drones attacked things. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus Peaks, always watching, because you are always watching. In part 1 of our two-part I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor.
No entry here, sir.
Headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic Blade facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me just reasonable times. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live. Massive storage capacities, flexible screens, and over 1 of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain...
Sorry, I can't remember if I looked at this one. Alright, justified.
What?
causing gridlock for floors.
Is it here or is it outside? Hmm. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that is not what I want. Glad I came back. There was a few bits I didn't get. Yeah. Actually, no, I better not be that mean. After all, they're just workers. Kill innocent people.
Please follow all security recommendations, sir, for your own health and well-being.
What the hell? I'm sure I turned that shit off. Yes, I do apologize for being quiet, but, you know, it's just how these things are. Just playing through, concentrating, all that wonderful jazz. Fun, 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 fun.
Please follow all security recommendations, sir, for your own health and well-being.
Yeah, there was someone
Please, sir, turn around.
Teal, live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable data centers have massive storage capacity, flexible streams, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the stratosphere. Deadly infectious diseases are at their throat.
Right. Votes. Make sure I've looted everything just to get this place into trouble. Okay, I can well and truly say I've robbed that bank and fleeced it for everything it's fucking got.
Far enough, Hanzar. I need to see your paperwork. No fucking around and nice and slow.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
I'm not paid to be nice. I'm paid to make sure you fuck. Here, everything looks to be up to date. I don't know who sponsors you, but you must have some friends in high places. City has gone to hell. Listens to that garbage.
I'd rather go see the Bloom exhibit instead of some dumb movie.
Now, it's supposed to be a scathing criticism of the modern age. It's all anyone has been talking about.
There. Dum da dum. Private train. I'm on the road to nowhere. I'm already here.
Always watching, because you are always watching.
By the way,
Award-winning artist, Miyashia Aki. It is a pleasure to speak with you today.
Hello, Eliza. Thank you for having me on your program. Let me begin by stating that the Human Restoration Act is nothing more than legalized slavery. My hope is that... Not everyone chose to be augmented. We were victims here too. But that does not make for good news, does it?
But Miss Aki... And you have to agree that right now, the world consists of little more than terror, conflict, and chaos.
No, that is completely wrong. You're wrong. There is still much beauty in the world. Love, compassion. It is still here, if you want to see it.
okay. Guess I could fuck with the metro lines. Not sure why I would.
Thank you for your input today, Miss Akeem. This is Eliza Kassan. Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Time now for the first in a new series focusing on innovation. This week's episode, Brilliant.
Was there a weapon briefcase there? Well, I guess this makes me a little bit ghoulish, I have to admit, robbing from dead people. But just left weapons lying around? Okay. I'll go through the other door.
Clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist. He said,
Mandatory removal of non-compliant augmentations. Corralling those who resist into segregated districts? A timeout, Miss Kastan, is when you make a child stand in the corner of... Victims here too, but that does not make it...
and you have to agree that right now, the world consists of little more than terror, conflict, and chaos.
No, 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 that is completely wrong. You're wrong.
is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
Onward to a new horizon. I miss the people on the train. They're always so lovely. Yeah, I miss them.
Hold it, Clank. You took the wrong train car. That was for humans. Let's see your documents, and you'd better hope they are all in order.
This is bullshit.
These are impressive credentials, but not impressive enough for you to pass as a natural. Don't do it again. Go on. Get out.
Okay.
Like I am not a citizen here.
Have a nice day to you, too.
Oh, thank you, officer.
It makes me scared to leave my home.
They love to tear us apart.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
That's fine by me.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Enjoying it. All right. No.
Anything new?
No.
Any new?
No.
I have what I need for now.
That's fine by me.
Go on there.
Go see Daria.
Who do they
You think I
they
don't
are?
know what's going on here?
Don't bother, Hanser. No posy.
Fucking can't feel my
No,
toes,
já
man.
si myslím to samý, ale na druhou stranu...
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
You want praxis?
I might be interested.
I sell these.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, all the audio seems to be now repeating itself, which is a bit disheartening, but... Yes, hot, thrilling action of me in the menus. Isn't it great? I mean, there are some moments in gaming which define the entire genre. And I really think that, yeah, I think this is it. Easily the pinnacle of this stream anyway. Yeah. I think if there was one highlight I would do, it would be this. Me in the menu, clicking keys. Yep. Clicking those keys. Yeah, but no practice kit. I'll take another one of those. I'll take the crafting bits too, even though I never use them. It's nice to have. Stun gun ammo, whatever bloody use.
Get out of here then.
I just finished boarding shit.
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
Drop a little bitch.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Oh yeah, these were the guys I beat up. I mean, that fell over here. Going on up. Daria? Where are you, Daria?
As a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to... Juggernaut Collective.
Huh. This says she's going to be at my place for some reason.
In the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several...
Just plug it out.
Cereal.
Mandatory removal of non-compliant augmentations. Corralling those who resist into segregated districts. A timeout, Miss Kassan, is when you make a child stand in the corner of the room for 10 minutes. This is domination. Not everyone chose to be augmented. We were victims here too. But that does not make for good news, does it?
She knew you would come.
Mm-hmm.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they'd enslaved to it.
Purple
Are you telling me you were
shield.
part of that?
Helle was one of its human components.
Yeah?
Her function was to drive efficient processes
There
and
must be a
calculations based on binary
purple
structure.
shield.
Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Helle was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Helle's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Helle screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
The second one. You're learning things. Reasoning them out. Trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
Well,
We
duh.
are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. or becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
Hi, dear. Don't think dear's listening.
No. I think, what shall I tell this sentient AI to do, Yokes? Should I tell it to... sentient AI, I can tell it to hide, fight back, or... It's your decision. You're sentient, make up your own damn mind.
Your decision.
Really? Alright.
If you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
Hey!
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
I want dead corpses in my apartment, so let's outside.
Dead corpses, isn't that a bit redundant?
Huh? What do you mean? It's perfect English. Leave me alone.
Augmented, we're talking about a foundation of basic humanity. That can't be denied. Some people have called this project an artificial utopia, but to that I say you can't have artificiality.
You can't have artificiality without being artificial.
Damn it.
Hmm? What's happened? Apparently I don't sleep anymore. I just stare at the wall.
Since the U.S. Air Force launched SpaceNet 2 years ago, the costly planetary defense...
Okay, yep.
Do they not care about the loot doors?
Huh?
These two deer.
What?
Do they not care about the loot doors?
Guess not.
Mm.
They just been passing them up.
Yeah, okay, I guess they just want to keep rushing through it.
Rushing
And again,
on
they are
it.
low levels. They probably just want XP.
Right.
Then again, I think they're prestige, you know.
Probably.
Where are you two, Daria?
Live from Picus.
I get the feeling that you're the motherfucking murderer.
Precision. Refinement. Static watches.
Causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive
Yeah, shitty item. You know what's funny is my purple shield looks exactly the same except for it's gold.
Ah.
Instead of silver. Stats are good, but just gold.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Enjoying yourself,
whoa.
detective.
Whoa. Did that bullshit move again?
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't
I
some
just did one
domestic
and all I
dispute
did
gone
was
horribly
run to the
wrong.
end
It's part of
where
something
they
bigger.
fought stuff.
Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
Look, I'm just telling you what I found. For a while I thought it might be Radko Perry, that maybe he was behind all of this. But that wasn't right either.
What makes you so sure?
I pretended to be Radko during a text messaging
Guess
conversation.
what I see in front of us?
Turns out he rented himself a couple of augmented girlfriends the night of the murder. He was with them the whole time. They got video that proves it, and they're using it to blackmail him.
The less I know about Radko's personal life, the better. What I meant was, what makes you so sure it can't be Johnny?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Hey, rookie! Get over here!
Interpol.
Time
Who
to
do they
wrap
think
this
they
up.
are?
All right. right.
Gruesome,
Let's call
isn't
it
it?
a night.
I'm not
Get
Montag. I
someone.
don't need your help.
Let me do my job. All right. Let's call it a night. Get someone to pick her up.
What do we do about Johnny Gunn?
You think I don't know what's going on here?
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me?
Guess they don't care
It's
about
very
me.
sweet.
Hmm.
Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is
When I
that
found the
supposed to make me
technique
feel
that you
better?
showed me where
No,
you hide
but
in
it's
a
the
room
truth.
where the artist
Just try to be
can't hit you
careful.
is
Keep a low
great, 'cause it just
profile.
drags them
If
towards
anything
you.
happens, if you ever think
Oh
you're
yeah,
in
that's
danger,
the idea.
you
So
know
they
how to
just
reach
can't
me.
sit off in
Thank
the
you,
distance,
but
you know, sniping
let's hope
away.
it doesn't come to that.
Still thinks you, Dario, is a murderer.
Moving over to technology. Since the U.S. Air Force launched SpaceNet 2 years ago, the costly planetary defense system designed to clean up space. An asteroid or meteor has been deflected. It makes you wonder, folks, where did the estimated
Scare him.
$12 trillion spent on the system go? No one seems to
I
have
said,
an
what about the
answer.
ads?
The Air Force
Okay.
also fended off questions from critics who are concerned that the defense system could target the Earth as well as space. What would happen?
Right. Any side missions left to do? There is not.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
Actually, I will sell you my crappy stuff.
What's
that
that?
I've got on me. Take my shit, Tars. Take my shit.
Что за хуйня?
Что за хуйня?
I'm good for now.
Fuck off then. Next time, maybe not fuck off.
It's a bit harsh. Oh.
Biocells,
Mnie to
painkillers.
moc wtipnie nie przypada.
I'm telling you, please. I'm telling you right now, I'm not
Get that
committed.
much gold because
I'm
they were
nearly
just passing
homeless,
all the
and I'm an
chests.
addict. I don't think it matters. My life isn't going to change.
Of course it matters. If this Human Restoration Act passes, what do you think is going to happen to you?
They can do their worst to me. Go ahead.
They'll stop the biochip in your brain and throw you in the
Excuse me, sneezing away.
Děkujeme za spolupráci během
Gosh, I had a code.
This area is not approved for non-authorized persons.
A goddamn claim.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Say what?
Blog. Where'd you go, dear? Where'd you go?
Playing this escape will last like a few hours.
I see. I was expecting you guys to keep playing while I was here.
No, I went and, like I said, I was watching videos of it.
But you guys.
Let me begin by stating that the Human Restoration Act is nothing more than legalized slavery. My hope is that in working with artists against violence, we can put enough pressure on governments to stop this.
Slavery is a very strong word, Miss King. When I spoke with head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen, he
I really want to
described
play
the
some
goal of
GTA,
the
so
Human
with that enough
Restoration
peeps.
Act as a time out.
That's a shame.
What?
What about on the other TS? Are there any peeps there? Cause
No, but if I could somehow persuade Dom, I know my uncle would be like, fuck yeah.
but I'm busy.
You do need to take a break from that.
What? I'm afraid I don't know the gentleman.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
You keep saying weird words. I don't quite get it. But no, I've gotta keep going, man. I gotta find out if Miller's a two-timing son of a bitch, or if I was all wrong about the Welsh guy. Welsh? Australian, sorry. You know.
Wrong fucking line, Hands.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
Yeah. You know, I gotta find out the secrets of the universe and all that, you know. But if you got everyone together and they're all ready for it, then I could probably put these things on hold. And the universe will go on without me.
Go punch Logan, Yogo.
Right, I've got to punch him then. What's say GTA? Yeah, okay.
Really? You want to drag me away from my wondrous streams? Gah! Granted, I'm not being very vocal at the minute, but, you know. Do 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 do. The train. Why is it always this rain? I'm here.
The robot within seems a little on the nose, doesn't it?
What? No, not that one. That's a cheap sleep. I want to
Can't
see
stand against that kind of thing.
Sorry?
Punched him and he said, oh, why'd you do that?
My face!
Can't even trust the department.
Actually, I think it was fix his nose.
I think he probably hurt his dick.
Oh god.
Yeah, right on the tip.
Well, you seen the happiness.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. It's like, oh, for God's sake.
Did you hurt my dick?
Alex,
my
you here?
dick.
Someone touched my dick.
Tell me something. When you were a little boy, did you make your mama wait for you a lot?
Usually it was the other way around.
Good, because if you were my boy, I'd have smacked you.
I like that one.
You said you got something on Versa.
Yeah. A couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special
So we got the
Projects
loon here,
Division.
we joined.
She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She.
Please.
You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Norstad.
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them.
Paul
We just need
Badger
to know
girl.
what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, Can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Nordstat was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
You're doing GTA, I guess.
How?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
If only just loaded up. You can stream it if you want as
I'm
well.
saying Janus thinks a lot of things. And somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while.
Fake laugh that just cracked me up.
Me, the key thing is what he finds. Nordstat was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
I'm sorry, I don't usually laugh, so I have to fake it.
Help us find out.
God.
How? I don't follow you.
It's just that
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as
Miller,
I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Really? Wow, fuck you guys, I'm carrying on playing.
You have to actually use the chair for a while. If anyone catches you.
Yeah, I heard that. That doesn't need a response from me, does it?
But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there.
Yeah, I chuckled at it because you always bloody do that.
Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Fuck you guys, I'm playing on. I would have joined in, but you know, now Loon's insulted me. I don't feel like it.
Just make it.
No, ruin my life. Yeah.
Are we gonna do heist or?
Through this shit.
You're naturally assuming I'm coming over. Jeez. Prague does not have square manhole powers.
To the dark side.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed your stream. I will be back probably tomorrow. I apologize for Loon being a twat, but you know, life is life. Yeah. Well, yeah. I will. Yeah. Catch you later. Bye.